Hi, everyone, and welcome into the Dapper Degens. My name is Josh Albrecht.
I'm Martin Shireen.
Kirlock's in the house.
I'm also Ross Kirlock.
I got nothing. Hi, I'm Dan.
Hi, I'm Dan.
All right, fun, good stuff. Awesome, nice. Let's just get right to it. Tons of stuff to talk about tonight.
Yes, today's episode is sponsored by Pizza Hut.
It's
Personal
not.
Pan Pizzas.
Don't say
Definitely
that.
not.
It is definitely not
No.
sponsored.
I take it you finished your reading list for summer.
White Claw.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! Wait, is this episode brought to you by Culver's?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. It's brought to you by Culver's.
Where'd you
All right, so Josh, I'm doing a thing, right?
I remember.
did you get that like a
That's what she said. All right, so
Cool.
last Thursday we had the Where's Waldo collection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, honestly, there were personally for me there were two designs that were a little too much, which says a lot for this group. But that polo is coming home.
Mm. That's
I feel,
weird.
like this was released when I was in a different city.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure you were still in the same
80
state, bud.
80% of the time. So
Did anybody? I mean, the T-shirts were nice. Did anybody get any T-shirts from last Thursday?
no.
In the cart.
Good man.
I am
Yeah.
looking at this for the first time. So
I feel like Mark Hart has
Ross, did you look at
$10,000
this episode for the first time when you logged in today?
I don't know what day it is. This is kind of a cool shirt.
It's Pantsless Tuesday. Random
Halfway
check,
there.
spot check. Let's go.
Oh wow,
I just got
A
some
little orange
random
bird
shit.
action today.
that's a lot of thigh.
All right,
Woo!
Ross is wearing pants. All right, we're good.
Would be underwear. I love how both Dan and I were like, "You can figure it out. We're not doing anything."
All right, so
Dan-
where's Waldo?
Yeah, I didn't get anything from Where's Waldo. I love the
All right.
idea. I love the shirts. Just didn't bite.
All right, then Saturday we had the WWE WrestleMania collection with the Wrestle Buddy shirt, which I'm sure Josh might have bought something from that.
I feel like I
collection.
was out of town for that one too.
Yeah, Ross, you've been out of town a lot.
Yeah.
No, I did not. I did not get that. The next wrestling shirt on my list is the Randy Orton one, which was from the previous drop. But again,
Okay.
it's just like, nope, can't bite at it.
I kind of wish the buddies were like the original generation that I grew up with. Ultimate Warrior, Hulk, Junkyard Dog. So I
Yeah.
got excited when I saw it, and then I was like, oh, I don't know who like half those people are.
Hashtag licensing.
And then today, they tried
Nope.
to throw us off yesterday.
We had Color Lab, didn't we?
That was last Tuesday. I've noticed a trend the past 2 months that Tuesdays are Roosevelt's originals and Thursdays are IPs.
Ah.
Heard it here first. Like
So that
and
being said,
subscribe.
today was Tuesday with a bunch of new originals in the Seersucker collection,
Yeah.
which I know I'm a fan of Seersuckers, and I am a fan of this very loud, beautiful shirt right here.
Wow, just take
Nice.
my job away. Thanks. I
Well,
have
you're
one
not
job.
doing anything, so I'm doing a job
Well, it's
more than you
because
are.
Ross
Right?
is seeing it for the first time. He's been out of the state.
He's been out of
He's
state.
out of the loop.
Can we also point out that being out of state, like you'd be looking at your phone exactly the same as you are now. It doesn't matter.
And
It's not
then
like you have no idea what's going on.
there is one shirt in here that I think might be up Martin's alley, the Blast Off Seersucker with the little rocket ships on it.
I can get down with that.
Let's talk
know, it's
seersucker. Who's pro seersucker?
So growing up in the South, Seersucker was something completely different.
Mm,
Um,
gross.
but I don't know if the texture would do well with me.
I'm not a
Um,
huge seersucker guy, and
There's-
thank God because I don't need it. To
I've
Two
got a couple shirts
generations.
in-
There's two generations of Seersucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Old generation and a new generation. It's really weird for me because old generation's tight, new generation's loose. So for me,
Third generation, Ross,
it's not an everybody case here, but
Goldilocks Ross.
Hmm.
Okay.
That
Martin,
brings
you
us
have
up
But
to
but if I
on
were going to
shirt
try
drops.
one, it'd be the same one Will pointed out.
It's a great design. That's for me. Designs speak with those to me more than the actual like base colors. And that was why like the deep sea seersucker tux that came out last year or the year before with like the sea monsters and all that on it. Solid design. Absolutely amazing.
Okay.
So
Nice.
here's my question for you guys. Since I was the only person not in Chicago at C2E2, how was the weekend?
Someone say Chicago?
Right. C2E2. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, you know where Ross was all weekend, not at home and out of state.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was fun. It was an adventure. Things happened.
Things didn't happen.
Things didn't happen. I'm gonna go there multiple different ways. I have
Definitely need a
fun
graphic.
stories. I have bad stories.
Should we go
I have
there?
great stories.
At least a song. Should
For
we
what?
go there? First, should we go there? We need a graphic.
Why
or
don't
something.
Why don't you sing it right now?
Bye, 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 Miss America. I don't know. That's all I got.
That's
Copyright.
your song for
We're all getting copyrighted
Should we
right
go
there.
there?
So I can't go there because we're gonna get copyrighted. I lawyered you.
Did
right, let's
we
start.
go there?
I'm
We
so
did.
confused.
Okay. Yeah. Go on, Josh.
Tell your story.
The floor is yours.
All right,
3
thanks.
minutes to the gentleman in orange.
All right, it's time for Ross's strawberry thoughts.
Ah, so good. All right. Today's strawberry thoughts. Not a lot of them. Because there's not a lot of brain cells left after the weekend. 2 moshes 1 week. Yeah, it's a lot of mosh. We got four tickets at the mosh. Spent over $200 on alcohol. It was it was crazy. Good times there. Strawberry thoughts. I don't know. White Claw, if you're listening, I'm getting low on these. I only bought enough for 75 episodes or something like that. What are we on? We're getting
82?
close.
82.
82? Yeah. So step up your game. Man. So I guess I'm gonna have to start bringing these glasses places because people just keep asking where are the strawberry thought glasses, and I'm like, I just got strawberry thoughts for you right now. So I'm gonna have to get my traveling strawberry thoughts glasses case because these don't fit in normal cases.
Just 3D print one.
Yeah, I could do that. But yeah, these are very hard to find. So they were made from real strawberries. So they have an expiration date.
Okay.
I definitely hit my word quota already. So
Yeah.
have fun, guys.
Woof. Well, that's perfect. That was my hope, was that we would just get that out of the way before we talked about everything else. So C2E2 was awesome. Let's start by acknowledging the first wish granted from Roosevelt's, which was some fire being brought to C2E2. I feel like the last couple of C2E2s, it's been
Thank you.
like, okay, kind of a weak lineup here, boys. And they were like,
we're
all right,
just-
we hear you.
We're just
are
talking about the
some shirts."
Encanto shirt, right?
The Encanto shirt, the hot dog shirt. Saturday was lit.
I mean, Mando's
Encanto shirt
did
is
well
a
as
new-
well.
Mando shirt was
The Mando shirt sold out like immediately.
really good in
Now-
person.
Is the Mando shirt more of like a really deep, like jewel jade green, or is it more like black?
I don't have that hung up right now.
No,
so-
I'd say it's definitely clearly green. I'm not familiar with Jewel Jade, but
It reminded me of
like
like the
really,
same
really
colors
deep
of
green.
the Alien one from last year.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I remember
with
that one.
But it was definitely darker. Like the base was definitely darker than that one.
Sure.
Right.
That was more like a greenish gray last year.
Yeah. But I'm saying the green on the shirt, I feel like was.
Should have been a foil.
Oh. Nice thing is they didn't need it to be a foil because it still sold out in like 3 hours.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it did just fine. Sans foil.
On its own.
So yay. Good job, Roosevelt's bringing the heat.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, to our resident traveler, there was more than just Chicago. We had an individual that did 2 cons this weekend.
Oh, why
And
was
a
that?
And it
baseball
wasn't
game.
both 2 cons in Chicago.
2 cons, 1 degen.
Two
Yeah,
cons, a
last year
baseball
was
game, and a
great.
degen.
No, it was 3 guys, 1 jacket at the baseball game.
Oh,
Yeah.
The
More
new
than-
internet
That's
sensation.
mind you, at the Cubs game, because it was like 42 degrees out,
It was
versus the
technically
Cardinals game
Guardians.
that I went to on Thursday, it was 92 degrees. So that was quite the shift in the temperature. But
Wow.
Martin,
yeah.
you seem tired as if you attended 2 cons in a 72-hour period.
And went on a
Yeah.
road trip.
And a road trip. Yes.
Did you sleep in the car?
No,
He
I
did
did not.
not.
Christian did.
Christian Martin
The
did.
entire time.
Good for
4
him.
hours, 4.5 hours.
That was a fun video feed.
Yes. Went to the baseball game on Thursday, opening day. The Rays had put up 7 runs. It was 7-2, top of the 6th. The Cards come back, bottom of the 6th, end the game 9-7. It was an amazing opening day game.
Wow.
Woke up at the butt crack of dawn on Friday, hopped in the car. Some people were not all that enthused. If you saw some photos,
Definitely didn't see
hit the
photos.
road over to Kansas City. Got into Kansas City. Planet Comic-Con started going on. Did the meetup that evening. There were probably 20 some people there, which was a nice turnout for the first time that convention has gone on, or that Roosevelt's has been at that convention rather. And then Saturday morning, Christian and I both woke up again, butt crack of dawn, got to the airport, took that first flight up to Chicago, and landed on our way to C2E2. Join
And
you
then
guys.
20 minutes later, you left.
20
and went
minutes
to the
later,
Cubs
we
game.
left and went to the Cubs Nationals game.
So I was there all day Friday, all day Saturday. Saw Martin for about a minute, maybe a minute and a half, maybe. Literally the time he was in line, he asked me a question and then didn't even get the whole question out before he then ADD'd, what? Over here, turn around. And that was it. And that was the amount of time I saw Martin.
And now you know how we
Chicago.
felt at MegaCon with you.
It was wild.
Oh,
It was wild.
Ooh.
No, I promise it was more than that. I mean, trust me, I know a minute and a half. Okay. I'm well aware with a minute and a half. And that was exactly a minute and a half.
yeah, but normally you say
Oh,
that's a
God.
long time.
No, I don't. I'm well aware that 90 seconds.
I mean, a minute and a half of planks or wall sits is a long time.
See? Perspective. Thank you,
Yes.
Will.
Right,
God, I'm so
right.
glad you're back, Will. Anyway, so yeah, that was fun. We ate. Dan was part of the group that we went. We got some pizza. Ross, you were obviously there too. Got a lot of cheese. Ate a lot of cheese in Chicago. That felt good. And then I had a crazy story happen on Saturday. Okay. Now, I want to preface this by saying I think it was crazy. Apparently, a lot of people are just like, yeah, okay, whatever. So we'll see how you guys, what you guys think.
Wait, is this a story that I know?
Maybe. I don't know. I did post it on Insiders, but
Then yeah, I know.
oh, okay. Well, for the 4 other people that watch this, I'll tell the story here. So Saturday, went to have lunch outside of a place near where the meetup took place for C2E2. And we took an Uber there. I get out of the Uber, and on the ground, I find an ID and 2 credit cards. My first thought was, uh-oh, missing, right? Yikes. Looking around. And then I went, well, I don't know. Someone worse than me could find these, right? So I'm going to pick them up. I'm going to toss them. That was my first thought, was I'm going to throw them out because they have features on apps now. You lose your card, you can block it, cancel it immediately. They'll just get you a new card. So I figured this guy, whoever this guy is, he's got to already know they're gone. You lost your credit card and your ID in Chicago, whatever. So we go in to eat lunch, And we're waiting for our food, and I'm gonna go throw them out. My buddy that I'm with, Mike, he says, "Hey, I think that if you take those to a post office, they'll just mail it for free to the ID, like the address on the ID." And I did not validate if that is true at all, but it was enough for me to go, "Oh, all right, well then I won't throw them out. I'll just hold on to them, and when I get home, I'll take them to the post office. That's cool." And then I thought, at the very least, like if it was me, right? I put myself in that position. Even if I would have canceled and gotten everything, I still would have loved the peace of mind of knowing they're not they're not out there, right?
Yeah.
Someone returned them. I have them. That's good. And so I held on to them, and we were waiting until like 6:15 at the earliest to go to the Bottom Lounge, which was the venue for the meetup / mosh, with the meetup happening at 7:00. And so we were sitting eating dinner for a while. We were there for like an hour and a half. We were done eating for like a half hour. And I was like, yeah, we're comfortable here. It's fine. So then we walk over back to Bottom Lounge, and there's like a security guy who's like, "We're closed." And I was like, "Oh, we're here for the Roosevelt thing." And he was like, "The mosh?" And I went, "Nope. No, the pre-mosh thing, the Roosevelt's, the thing with where you don't need a ticket, Roosevelt thing. Am I in the wrong door? Is there another door?" And he was like, "The restaurant's closed." And I went, "Okay." And he was like, "You come in for a minute. Let me try to figure this out." I went, "All right, great, thanks." So we come inside, and he's trying to figure out like what the heck's going on. I'm obviously trying to figure out what the heck's going on. And then he goes, "Yeah, listen, you guys can come back at 7, but I can't have anyone in here until 7. Keep in mind that like me and my buddies, we were going home from the meetup portion of this. So we had like all of our luggage. I have my CPAP machine with me. Super cool, like walking around Chicago with your CPAP machine. Definitely recommend if you can. And so he kicks us out. And my buddy Josh goes, "Okay, cool. So we're homeless." And I went, "Well, let's go back to where we had lunch. There's like an outdoor area. We can at least like walk back that way and sit, right? So we're not just like sitting outside of the venue." As we make our way back there and we're at a crosswalk, I see a guy pull up out of his car and check the ground. And I'm like, "No way. John?" And the guy looks at me and I went, "Are you John?" And he was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Dude, I have your ID and credit cards." And he was like, "You've got to be kidding me." And it was just like the craziest thing, because if the security guard would have just let us stay, or if he wouldn't have let us inside for that minute and we would have just left right away, I miss him. I miss John. It literally had to be me being there at that exact moment. Otherwise, he looks on the ground, he doesn't see him, he gets back in his car, he drives away. Like, we had to be there right at that exact moment. It was so crazy. I was like, "I got to get a picture with you. This is crazy." He's like, "Can I take a picture of the picture?" I was calling my parents. I was freaking out. Like, it was a incredible moment that I found out is called the burnt toast theory. Anyone know what the burnt toast theory is?
I feel like I've heard it, but I don't know. I don't remember what it is.
I
So did you
definitely don't
actually
know it.
match the ID to the guy?
Oh yeah. And I said,
Wow.
give me the address on the ID. And because I said, "Tell me your address." He said, "My address is different than the address on the ID." And he gave me the exact address on the ID. I was like, "Okay, this is crazy."
You
So the
just
burnt
helped in
toast theory-
identity theft. Good for you.
Right. The burnt toast theory
Yeah.
is a mindset where small annoying inconveniences like burning toast or missing a bus are reframed as protection against larger misfortunes or as catalysts for better outcomes.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
want
a
to know,
perfect
did you get the
example of,
story of
I
how the
didn't
guy
get to get into the lounge early, right?
Yeah.
But because
Right.
of that, we got to give John his ID. Like, it put us in the
Right.
right spot at the
Yeah.
right moment.
Yeah.
Crazy. All right, sorry. What were you saying, Dan?
So did you get the story of how the guy knew to stop and look at the ground where you found the ID?
He said that he lost him that morning, and he had literally been, and it was at this time, it was 6:30 at night. He had spent 10 hours. He had called everyone he known. He'd been driving, retracing his steps all over. And like he had
Wow.
been driving around going, he just happened to be checking that spot
Yeah.
at the
Yeah.
exact same time that we were
Yeah.
standing there 2 hours after I
Right,
picked them up
yeah.
off the ground.
That's
Nuts. Like I'm not good with math or probabilities, but that has to be like, I don't know, 1 in 100,000 at least.
slim to none.
So if the real John actually had his identity stolen and bank accounts drained and everything like that, please contact Josh.
Yeah. Go right ahead.
Okay. No, so going back to this burnt toast theory, right? Like a lot of times if I either get all green lights or all red lights, or something that like severely stalls or gets me to where I'm going faster, like I'll occasionally check like, was there a major wreck, that happened, 30 seconds earlier that I avoided because, like I got caught in 2 red
that's-
lights that I was really pissed about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't always know it, the burnt toast theory doesn't always present itself because you
Right.
could have avoided something from a minor inconvenience but not known what
Right.
you
Well,
avoided.
Sure.
No,
yeah.
there's always good ones. Like I drive 30 miles to work every day, and I usually sit in about an hour of traffic. And there was one morning last year where I was sitting there, and I either spilled like coffee or something, making a cup of coffee in the morning. It took me a couple extra minutes to clean up, and I'm driving down Route 80, and their traffic's backed up for like 3 miles. I'm like, what the hell happened? Overturned tractor trailer that jackknifed and hit the center meridian.
Oh.
Yeah, and it happened like not long before I would have been there had I not
Yeah.
spilled that
Yeah.
cup of coffee in the morning. So
You spilled a
somebody's
cup of
always
coffee.
watching out for somebody. That's my motto.
Right. And ended up paying off. So that was my I couldn't believe this is happening crazy ass story. Then from
Yeah.
there, Ross gets there and he calls me and he goes, "Dude, where are you?" And I went, "Oh, I'm at this place like kitty corner from the venue. Where are you?" And he's like, "I'm outside the venue. They're not letting us in." And I went, "Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. They don't open until 7." He's like, "Okay." So we walked to Tiger Kaiser, I think was the name of the restaurant / bar,
I'm glad you were
Oh,
there.
so you were there too?
a block and a half. Well, that's where Ross went, and I went, "All right, we'll meet you there." So we go there. I thought we're just getting a drink before we go back to the venue at 7. Keep in mind, I got a train to catch at 8. So I'm literally just there for like half of the meetup. And then everyone else is getting into Mosh at 8 o'clock. So I go to Tiger Kaiser. I find Ross and Lena and a few other people there, and they're like ordering food. And I'm like, oh, you guys are like going to eat. Okay. No, like was like, we're going to be at the bar, have a drink. So literally me and my CPAP and my buddies with their luggage go to Tiger Kaiser, say bye to Ross, go back to the venue. It's 7 o'clock now. I'm like, all right, let's go. The door is still locked.
Close,
I'm like,
yeah.
what is happening? Then our buddy Steve Glass calls me and he goes, "Where are you?" I was like, "I'm outside the venue." And he goes, "Well, come inside." I was like, "I can't." He goes, "Why? I'm inside." I was like, "How did you get inside?" I was like, "Wait, is it just you?" He's like, "No, whole family's in here." I'm like, "What is happening?" Then the guys start to come out and they explain that there was some type of miscommunication or not follow through in checking to see if the restaurant that was supposed to be where they were going to meet up for the meetup was actually open, and it wasn't. So even though the website said that it wasn't. No one checked on it. And so then a bunch of people who weren't going to Mosh, who were there with their families or whatever, couldn't get in. And then they like got there and found out, hey, sorry, no meetup tonight. So that was a miss. But then I know some people that didn't have to leave right away. Me, I know sometimes some of the families, some people ended up just saying, "Okay, this sucks. It's over," and they left. Which, I mean, that sucked. Plain and simple, that sucked. But other people got to stay for Mosh, and so now that we went there, we got that out. Tell me how Chicago Mosh was for those that were there.
Better than Orlando.
Give me
Really?
some more examples of why.
They had droids come out on the floor and had like a droid party in the middle of the mosh, like pit. So they like
MP3PO.
Okay.
Like the bass in there, like I had jeans on and like my jeans were like I was in the back of the room and they were
Yeah.
like shaking and stuff
I
and
don't
like
know that I like that. I don't know that I would have wanted it to be so
So,
loud
it
that I would
sounded
have
good.
Josh,
my
just
earplugs.
no, I mean, remember like previous Florida Mosh, because
year.
you did San Diego Mosh too, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, San Diego Mosh. It was good sound system, so it had the full range. So you kind of felt the bass and everything. I mean, I had my earplugs in, but honestly, almost didn't need them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it was a quality sound system. The layout of the stage and the bar and everything was kind of it was just good.
Right.
And I
How
mean,
many people were there, if you had to guess, in comparison to Florida?
I mean, a lot less.
I want to say a lot less. I wouldn't
Probably
say
made
it
it
was
better,
50%.
though.
I wouldn't say it was 50%.
No.
It looked from photos like there were less people there, but also it's the first year they did it there. So I'm
Yeah,
not
Yeah.
I think it's a good first because there were also a bunch of
Yeah.
people who got turned off from not the meetup, the 7 p.m. thing. But it was a good turnout for their first time there.
Yeah.
But I mean, they brought their A game. They brought the charisma. Like it was just boom.
Like year one Orlando or New York, which were Martin, you remember New York.
I do. Yeah.
New York was a lot of fun.
nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, we
Mosh-
had a good
so
time.
Mosh
We
was good.
indoctrinated a couple new folks to Malort.
I'm sure that happened.
Now the weird thing
all
is
weekend.
the coat check person was giving me crap because I wasn't in my cosplay and I came in just standard Technicolor Troopers. And I'm like, how do you even know about this thing?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good
amazing.
point.
Like
It's
I'm
photos get
presuming it's
around or something.
locals.
Right,
You
but
know, that-
I would assume that the co-check person worked for the bar.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. The
I
view,
have like
making
a
waves.
10-second video here if you want to. This is like the
No.
mosh pit of like the droids.
Yeah.
And yeah, no
I mean, that's
audio.
pretty
but
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then hang on. I think I pan around here.
The 2 droids that they had at the con floor kind of helping with, promoting. They were Chicago themed colors, so like a white base with that nice blue and the red, but they were graffitied out. Kind of a C3PO base on one of them, which
Yeah.
the name's funny because it was MP3PO. And had a spike mohawk, and then they had I don't think it's an R2 designation, but trash can droid. That they named MO5 H
Oh, nice.
for
Mosh.
Mosh.
Nice.
And they were really well done. But yeah,
From the
they
photos
did.
I saw from promotion, it looked like a blast.
Yeah, my
it's
favorite
hard to
part
not-
was slow
not-
dancing to "Say It Ain't So" with our buddy Jake.
Yeah.
Saw
Yeah,
that
that looked-
video.
Yeah, that was the big video, was you two. And I love that the slow dancing was middle school slow dancing.
Yep.
It was like in Catholic schools we say you left your room for Jesus or the Holy Spirit in between you guys.
And then somebody's yelling out,
Elbows distance
Dip!
apart.
"Hip!"
Well, that's
Or
that's
kiss.
cool.
I couldn't make it out from the video, but I think they were saying "dip."
Oh,
The other thing
your
that
beards
happened.
touch though? Like that's the question.
The beards did touch.
Oh, the beards. Okay, I was like, what touched? Got it. So the other thing that happened over the weekend was there were more Pixel Mickey drops, which allowed this moment to happen that everyone is witnessing now. Now you might be saying, "Oh, I didn't even realize. I thought that Ross and Dan were wearing the same shirt. They're not. Ross just refuses to fix his colors on his camera." But we have 5. I don't even. These are the 5
This
Yeah.
is this is
Yeah.
full
These are
representation
5 of the
right
5.
of the Pixel Mickey so far. But pretty cool,
Right.
huh? Pretty cool that we can
Yeah.
do this.
Do we have all the colors of the Degens yet? We could. That would be pretty cool if we got.
now. I mean, we're pretty close.
Close.
We need
Yeah.
a purple. right?
But Josh should be wearing the blue. I know that's a
Yeah.
sore
Right,
subject.
Gene.
I have my Stitch.
I should be in the green.
Right.
Yep.
I forgot
Wait,
what I was.
Wait, Will, I thought yours was the purple for Figment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Well, it's
yours was.
Stitch and Figment. It's all the same.
Yeah. Will gets 2 apparently.
Okay, so I know I had the Wally.
I'm pretty sure I
color,
was Stitch. I'm pretty sure
but
my
I don't
blue
know
was
if
a
that's
Stitch.
yellow or the brown.
Oh yeah, maybe Ross was Stitch.
I know Dan was Kermit.
Right.
No,
That was Genie.
it was Robin Hood, sir.
Okay, all right, okay. So then I must have either the yellow or the brown.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. For Wally.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the other one was.
It was just a generic color we pulled.
It was just brown.
Because there's 6 letters and there's 5 of us.
I'm not sure if we'll see a brown one of these. I don't know if that would be a very popular.
I mean, it could be New York or
Yeah.
Trash Bag Black
Or it would.
Or Dallas, like
Or it was
going with the
slap.
or
cowboy.
Dallas.
Yeah. Oh, bang, 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 bang.
Just
Yeah,
some
that could be
gold
fun.
Can we get a
foil.
Pixel Mickey Roper for
Sam.
Dallas? How about that?
Oh, that'd be something.
What if they did a Mickey Pixel foil? I think it should happen.
You just
Get
say
out of
here
here with
for
your
a week for
nonsense,
you,
Ross.
it's a
I just
foil?
want more foil, baby. Bring it.
Yeah.
No, no
Yeah.
foils. Will doesn't buy
so
foils. We
you
learned
would
this
thi-
lesson.
You would think, all right, great. So jam-packed weekend. We've gone really hard the last couple of weeks. Makes sense for everyone to just take a week, right? No one
Nope.
travel.
I'm in a
Nope.
plane tomorrow morning.
Oh, you're okay. Dan's in a plane tomorrow morning. Where are you going, Dan?
Pensacola for Carlos Santana concert.
Okay.
Nice.
with my father-in-law and brother-in-law.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, so just Dan, right? No one else is going anywhere.
No,
doing anything?
I'm golfing on Friday. So
okay.
Hey, that counts. That counts.
I was
Staying in
supposed to
my
go to a pool party in Florida on Sunday, but yeah.
I was supposed to stay home this weekend.
Oh, why?
I was
What's
supposed
happening?
to.
Yeah,
Why?
Yeah.
What's happening, Martin?
Michigan made the Final Four.
Oh, your school made the
Oh, okay.
final.
Illinois made the Final Four.
Oh,
yeah,
that's right.
yeah, they did too. They did too.
So you're both going to the Final Four? Is that what I'm hearing? Ross, you're going to the Final Four?
I might go over there and say hi to Martin and like maybe try to get some scalper tickets or something, you know?
Well, I heard that tickets are very easy to get and very inexpensive for the Final Four. Is that true, Martin?
So where is the Final Four being played, though?
Indianapolis.
Indianapolis.
So yeah.
All right, listen, I'm being sarcastic, obviously. Getting tickets for the Final Four is like the worst. It's the absolute worst experience. First of all, they're so expensive. And second of all, the way that the games work is it's the Final Four, meaning technically 3 games, right? So you have the 4 teams, 2 games, and then the winners of those games play each other in the championship game. But you can just buy tickets for one of those games, one of those days, and then not the championship game. But then if your team makes it, now
then
the
you're like,
tickets
oh
are
my God.
astronomical to see your team play in the championship. So you end up just buying tickets for both days.
Yes.
And then there's a 50-50 chance that you have a ticket to watch the team that beat your team play instead of yours. So it's like, spend $800 on this ticket to sit and watch a different school play because they beat my school. And it's a Monday, and I had to just stay here on Sunday because they don't play it the next day. This is so much fun. I'm so happy. I'm really glad this happened.
And I mean, this is exactly what happened to Josh and I 13 years ago
13.
when we were
Yep.
at the same Final Four and didn't even know each other.
Had no idea. Nope.
Wow.
Wichita
But
State
please
was there.
tell me it was like Martin's team beat your team.
Nope. Louisville
Yeah,
won.
no, they
beat
were
my
they
team.
were separate.
And then that they ended up getting caught for cheating. And so that championship was actually vacated.
Hey,
And so
I got
we
to see
never went there.
Alabama
Neither of them won.
this past weekend in Chicago at whatever round that was, and I didn't have to pay.
Nice.
Look at you.
Alabama?
Mhm.
Crimson Tide.
What? Hold on.
I wonder how far away you guys sat from each other. Like if you guys could actually look back to see like, where you sat.
I have the email with my original tickets
From
13 years.
13 years ago?
From 13 years
Yeah,
ago?
absolutely. I don't
That's
get
a
rid of email.
that's
You
so Martin.
psychopath.
Oh, that's insane, bro.
That's
No,
an alibi if I ever heard one.
I can't say crap because I have every email saved.
Now, wait a minute, Dan. Are you saying that you saw the Alabama get crushed by Michigan? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Where did that happen? Yeah, at the United Center. Okay. It's weird. It's weird to me that Martin just talked about how his school is Michigan, how he's
And he
getting
didn't
tickets
go to the
the
game
Final
while
Four
at C2E2.
for Michigan, and he
Yeah.
was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go to the Cubs game. Whatever else, I don't care. I'll be in a car for whatever." And then Dan goes and sees his school play in the Sweet 16, still really freaking awesome. And then Dan, on top of that, refers to it as the Alabama game. Even though Dan didn't go to Alabama, has no ties to Alabama, and Alabama lost by like 23 points. Okay.
So here's the rub. They stayed at my hotel. The teams did.
Is that why you accepted them? Now you accepted them as one of your teams?
Oh no, I literally just saw them at the hotel on game day. So I saw.
You're
Yeah,
like,
I
"Roll
saw him
Tide."
too.
I never said I saw them play. I just said I saw them.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay. So you didn't actually go to the game. You saw them in your hotel. They weren't in the act of playing basketball.
No, they were on their way to the
The
stadium
United Center.
or to
Got
the
it.
United Center.
So Martin,
Yes.
congratulations, buddy. You
Thanks.
excited to go?
Going to the Final
I
Four.
am. I'm not really excited to pay this credit card bill next month.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You know what they
Yeah.
say, Martin? You pay in wishes. Wait,
Yes,
that's Disney.
yes.
Sorry.
Sadly, we're not at Disney. No.
So
I
Um,
mean, credit card debt.
here's
but no,
what I explained
it-
to Martin. I said, Martin,
It
when
just
was the
means you're an
last time
American.
Michigan was in the Final Four.
What's that?
I asked you, when was the last time that Michigan was in the Final Four?
Is it
13 years ago?
2018, 2019?
Yeah, it was like a while ago. It was.
Yeah.
It's not like
10
they
years
were there
ago.
just last
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
Okay. So doing that math,
You already
You have
called
another
it.
10
Yeah.
years.
You're like,
another 10
if they
years.
go, you're going. And I'm like, nah.
You're also leaving out the biggest part of the story, which is you and your dad used to go to every single Final Four, regardless of if Michigan was there or not. It was a
Correct,
tradition that you and
yes.
your dad did, which is
Yeah.
exactly why I told you, I think at the start of the tournament when they were a 1 seed, and I said, yeah, well, if Michigan makes it to the Final Four, you're going. And you were like, nah, I don't think so. I don't think we're going to go this year. And then I called Martin. I go, how you doing, bud? Not good. Stressed. And I went, why? What's wrong? Well, I'm buying tickets for the Final Four. I went, oh, you are? Oh, that's crazy. That's so weird. Who would have thought? And he goes, yeah,
Hey,
my
don't
dad
tell
was
him
like,
how to
"We gotta
fan."
go. We got to go.
Yeah, don't tell him how to fan, man.
Oh, I'm not. I'm telling him I knew exactly how he was going to fan. There was no way you weren't going to go with your pops to see that game.
Yeah. Yep. So just means, more time off work and
Yeah.
I'm sure they won't mind,
No.
like,
Just tell him it's for March Madness. I heard businesses love that when you say you're missing work
Oh,
for
yeah.
right,
sports.
yes.
Or
yes.
travel or events in general. They really like that.
Yes.
This should work
Ooh.
fine.
Speaking
I'll
of
be back in
events,
time next week. I was worried I might not be back in time.
What?
Because I usually
What,
would
for the
fly back
podcast?
like on a Wednesday. Yes,
oh,
but I am
Oh,
flying back
I think you'll be free on Monday.
Tuesday. Just live stream.
I don't think you're going to be watching much basketball on Monday. I don't know.
Yeah.
I have Arizona winning.
Illinois, baby.
But I'm sorry. I took Arizona to win the whole thing from the beginning. They're a really good team.
so
Yeah.
speaking of events,
Oh, yeah. Events.
yeah. So this is a first for Roosevelt's and for Funtown Tattoo, located in Point Pleasant, New Jersey. Our good buddy Jordan Ocello got the approval from HQ for the first tattoo flash meetup Saturday, April 25th from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. cash only. There are 12 designs they'll be tattooing that Saturday. I think it's about 12. Color, black and white, line work, basic stuff. You know, Jordan's a great dude, really nice guy. Big Disney head too, Josh. FYI,
Oh, that's good.
really
That's
big
good.
Disney head.
Yeah, so most
so-
people surprisingly voted they wanted to see Martin get a tattoo over Josh,
know.
but the vote was still pretty high for Josh to get a tattoo.
It was up there.
I don't understand this. Like people.
Well, you need to start to match your doppelganger, and he's got a whole sleeve done, bud.
I know. I saw that.
So
You
if
know what else
Joe
is really cool
continues,
about this event? So this event is going to be opening up a fundraiser drive.
Yep.
For the Gebhardt Scholarship.
which
and-
all proceeds are going to the Stephen Gebhardt Memorial Fund.
Yeah, and so Jordan and I were
Everything.
talking, and HQ and I were talking, and you know what? I think it's time to channel my inner Dragon Ball Z, go full over 9,000 power level, Hoboken style. Let's make this some fun. Josh, I know you like supporting this stuff too, so
dear.
I know I volunteered you for this.
Okay.
So to like the 6 listeners we have, and the other 100 folks.
Especially this long in the podcast.
Yeah.
Hi, Ron.
Hi. So we're gonna do fundraising in addition to what Jordan's doing. So anybody who wants to contribute to the Gebhardt Scholarship, if you let me know what you contribute, I'm going to match what you match. I have some corporate friends that are going to help me match what I match. And let's knock this out of the water, because Martin also agreed he will get a tattoo if we raise $1,000.
Oh, done.
Dan, what's the
Wait
link?
a minute.
I thought it was like 10,000.
Wait a minute. Let's do this with tiers.
Well, so my
$1,000.
first, okay, so at least
$1,000, he gets a tattoo.
I'm
He
getting
gets to
one.
pick it, and he gets to pick.
I'm
where
getting
it
one.
is.
No. We pick his tattoo. That's the agreement.
For $1,000, and we get to pick the tattoo.
Yes.
That's why I said, where's the link?
Okay, so it's done. I will take out
And-
a mortgage to get this done.
So I'm getting one regardless. If we hit
Same.
1,000, I will get a second. Jordan's working on something special for me for number 2.
Nice.
If we get to 5,000, I will get a third.
Martin.
Assuming there's time, and Jordan goes. Jordan's working on something special for 2 and 3 for me.
Nice.
If we hit 1,000, Martin gets one. If we hit 5,000, Josh gets one.
Woo!
Win. I can't be
Oh,
We will make this.
why not?
happen.
What are you doing that weekend?
there. I got some personal stuff.
I have somebody in your local area already set up for you.
There are, yes, I have a lot of tattoo artists. Can I tell you guys something? So I've had a tattoo that I've wanted to get for a while. This was not planned.
Nope. We don't have to
Honoring-
go there if you don't want to go there, bud. I know it's hard.
Honoring my mom. So I would be all about it. 100%.
All right, so let's hit $10,000 for that too.
Sorry.
But no, Josh, and trust me, dude, I'm
Rah.
in the process of trying to pick something out for myself for my grandmother. So I'm probably just gonna get like an outline of like a cookie or something, because her nickname was Cookie. Just
Yeah, that's
something super
amazing.
simple, super sweet. But it's like it means something to me. My sister's always talked about getting a pear for my grandfather that passed when we were kids, because he was always sitting on the back deck cutting a pear with a pocket knife, and he would always break off slices for my sister. So like, obviously, as we all know, my mom was diagnosed, and I got that for her when she was diagnosed. And the anniversary of me shaving my head was yesterday when
Yeah.
that all went down. So like, there's a lot of stuff, and I know it sucks, and I know it hurts, but
Yeah. So number 1 is the boxing eagle off of Grandpa's forearm, because my grandpa had a similar style tattoo on his forearm. So I may not do that one on my forearm. I'm still trying to figure out placement.
I mean, it would
So-
be really funny because it would be Grandpa's forearm at that point.
And I'm a grandpa. I took his name.
And your grandpa,
Gramps.
It's
So-
like Pimp My Ride. We heard you like Grandpa's forearm, so we put Grandpa's forearm on Grandpa's forearm.
I mean,
I would like to focus more though on Martin and
yeah,
what
Martin.
we're having
so
put on Martin's
Wait, hold
body
on.
and
So
I
right
have-
now, the design is something along the lines of, I'm thinking like balloon-shaped letters, juicy, and then a picture of a donkey.
I just want like a number one, like a cheap looking number one.
No, we
or
don't do
first
anything
place
cheap looking.
trophy. Like no, it looks good, but it's like a dollar store first place trophy, right above that fat ass.
World's
So
greatest.
So for those wondering, these are some of the designs, which this is not going to focus the way I need it to focus. And then
We'll
there's
share
also the
the-
very basic ones.
Oh,
We'll share the
that on
link.
Yeah,
Facebook.
we'll share all the links out there. But
We could,
I mean,
here's the
that-
thing: my
that
flight's
firework-
booked.
That
Hotels
fireworks got
booked.
me written all over it. Your Uber's booked, Dan.
Yes, I have
Martin
a
should get
Uber,
America's ass tattooed. on
That's
his butt.
America's ass.
Roosevelt's ass.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
just Roosevelt's, right across the forehead, backwards and upside down, like that hat.
yeah. Have Roosevelt's.
I don't know. Like, if you were in the car when we were at Warp Tour singing Creed at the top of our lungs in a McDonald's parking lot with the guy in the car next to us, Steve Glass had a recommendation. People just get like the first letter of each one of the words in that.
With arms wide open.
No, it's the 6 feet.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm
yeah.
thinking
yeah,
Yeah.
maybe 6 feet, 8 so far down.
yeah. So
Martin,
what are your
Martin
thoughts
hates
on
us
this,
so
bud?
much right now.
what are you thinking here?
I'm having a hard time concentrating right now. Got a lot of
There you
thought.
are.
Oh, would you like to share some of Martin's strawberry thoughts? Yes,
Wouldn't it be
Martin's
peach
strawberry
thoughts?
Oh, it's peach thoughts, actually.
Oh,
badass. Got it.
Page thoughts. Page
Smart.
thoughts.
Ross, you've been quiet. You coming out to New Jersey in a couple weekends? Gonna come see a bunch of local New Jerseyans?
What's the date?
The date
It's
is
25th.
This whole time he's actually been booking a trip to Florida so that he can he's busy.
it is Sunday. Sunday. Why do I have
Oh, I'm
Sunday?
busy.
Saturday.
Oh, that's Sunday. I'm busy.
Yeah, there's something in there.
Hmm.
Russ,
For some
do you
reason I
have
it on
any
my calendar
tattoos?
is a Sunday.
No, 0 tattoos.
So the three
So
of us,
you
Well,
just
we're
got
gonna
to get
change
your,
that.
Martin and I, all don't. That should be 100% what Ross gets.
I
you
have
just have
100%.
Ross conditioning numbers going
No
down the
regret.
center of your chest for where the
Shenanigans.
buttons.
I haven't had anything that I'm just like, I gotta have that
A White Claw.
tattooed.
I mean, that would work.
You should get a White Claw tattoo.
I almost said something. I don't want to say it. I was gonna say if White Claw sponsors us substantially,
You would get them tattooed.
I think I would get it. I would get it.
God,
You know,
It would be
be the one clip that makes it.
for
I'm gonna find a
for-
way to get this done.
If it was Red Bull would probably be like, "Yep, we're
Red
in.
Bull would do it in a heartbeat.
like it would have to be for like a
$1,000
year.
well spent."
Right? Yeah.
A year sponsorship,
Dude, do you even know how
$5 a month.
work?
They're in.
Yeah.
They're in. I don't know.
You get the White Claw of the month club.
Then again, I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I just haven't had anything.
I
He'll
mean,
be your
look, my
taste
first two-
tester.
My first two tattoos were really meaningful. It's, a bass clef and a treble clef, because music's always been a big part of my life. And then it all just kind of went downhill from there. And I was like, ooh, that looks cool. And then like
Like, ooh, shiny.
this one's a fun story with my buddy because we both got shenanigan. 'cause
Josh,
when
are you
we're
on the White
together,
Claw
it's
website, right?
shenanigans.
Shenanigans. Yes.
So
Get out reaching out to their PR department.
Yeah. So back to the important
I
part.
know some local distributors.
Let's meet up. Let's have some fun. If you can't
Right.
make it out there, Let's do some crazy fundraising together.
Yep.
And let's change some lives.
Let's help some people out.
'Cause you
man.
know
Help some
what?
kids in college.
We're not done yet.
Hey.
Josh, you said the thing.